It's time we dive into why Mortal Kombat 2's Johnny Cage storyline will make Cole Young's issues in the reboot look even worse in hindsight, or how this character's 28-year journey to the screen has me way more pumped for the sequel. Mortal Kombat 2 is set to hit theaters on October 24th, 2025. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming movie. For those unfamiliar, the 2021 Mortal Kombat film marked the third live-action adaptation of the game franchise, delivering on its promise with an R rating and staying true to the essence of the games. It brought iconic characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion to life, while introducing newcomers like Cole Young, played by Lewis Tan. Now, Mortal Kombat 2 is set to build upon this strong foundation, continuing the franchise's success. After a challenging production process, Mortal Kombat 2 has finally secured a release date, announced shortly after wrapping up principal photography. Fans can mark their calendars for October 24, 2025, when the sequel hits theaters. The extended wait reflects the film's intense post-production phase, typical for visually ambitious projects like this one. Mortal Kombat 2 aims to surpass its predecessor with even more brutal violence. With new characters joining the fray, the potential for a grittier action movie only grows. While specifics about the story are still under wraps, frequent casting updates reveal the addition of high-profile stars, some with extensive experience in sci-fi and action from projects like The Boys, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Power Rangers. Mortal Kombat 2 is set to finally introduce Johnny Cage into the rebooted movie franchise, but there's concern that his debut might not mesh well with the choices made around the new protagonist, Cole Young. The 2021 Mortal Kombat film received mixed reviews, partly due to creative decisions that diverged from the game's established lore, such as the introduction of Arcana powers. As the sequel approaches, these choices could impact the franchise's direction. Cole Young, created for the 2021 movie, wears golden armor and wields Arcana powers, loosely inspired by existing lore, which some fans felt took liberties. Many critics argued that using an established Mortal Kombat character might have been a stronger choice than introducing a new protagonist. Fortunately, Mortal Kombat 2 addresses this by bringing in Karl Urban to portray the iconic Johnny Cage. Yet the question remains whether this addition comes too late to rectify earlier missteps. The ending of the first movie strongly suggests that Cole Young will recruit Johnny Cage, bridging their stories directly on screen rather than between installments. This connection to the franchise's hero is crucial, given Cage's popularity and absence from the initial film. Urban's portrayal of Cage's interaction with Cole is eagerly anticipated, given his versatile acting background from The Boys to other roles. Despite similarities in their backgrounds and abilities, such as their hand-to-hand combat skills and defensive upgrades through Arcana, fans hope Mortal Kombat 2 will differentiate their characters sufficiently. There's concern that too much similarity could diminish their chemistry on screen, potentially making the pairing less rewarding for audiences. Improving fight scenes and possibly tweaking Cage's powers could help distinguish their roles and inject freshness into the sequel, ensuring it surpasses its predecessor in every way. Now, let's dive into why I'm incredibly excited for Mortal Kombat 2, especially with the long-awaited introduction of Quan Chi to the live-action franchise. Quan Chi, one of Mortal Kombat's most iconic villains, is finally making his debut on the big screen after a 28-year wait. In the previous live-action films, including the ill-fated Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Quan Chi was supposed to appear in a deleted scene that hinted at a potential third film. However, due to the sequel's poor reception, that scene was wisely left out, and the franchise lay dormant for decades. Now, with the rebooted Mortal Kombat offering a fresh start and the promise of learning from past mistakes, Quan Chi's arrival feels not just overdue, but incredibly impactful. His absence from previous films only heightens the anticipation for how he'll be portrayed and integrated into the story. Now, this isn't just another addition to the cast, it's a chance to explore one of the series' most complex and powerful villains in a way we've never seen before. Quan Chi isn't just another bad guy, he brings a mythical, almost supernatural element to Mortal Kombat 2. His mastery of dark magic and ability to manipulate souls make him a formidable adversary. Imagine the possibilities. his dark spells, the potential for bringing back fallen fighters from the dead, this opens up a whole new dimension of storytelling and conflict for our heroes to face. His selfish ambitions and willingness to betray even his allies make him not just a villain, but a force of pure malevolence. In a cast already brimming with talent, including Karl Urban's highly anticipated portrayal of Johnny Cage, Quan Chi stands out as the most intriguing addition. While Johnny Cage brings charisma and action, Quan Chi offers a darker, more sinister presence. His arcana of necromancy and sorcery promise a different kind of threat, one that challenges the heroes in ways they haven't faced before. It's not just about physical prowess, but also about psychological and supernatural challenges. For fans of the Mortal Kombat games, seeing Quan Chi in live action is a dream come true. He's been a pivotal figure in the franchise's lore, involved in some of its most memorable storylines and battles. Now, with the technology and storytelling capabilities of modern cinema, Mortal Kombat 2 has the opportunity to bring Quan Chi to life in a way that honors his legacy while also introducing him to a new audience. Quan Chi's role in Mortal Kombat 2 marks a significant shift from the 2021 reboot, promising to inject a different vibe and expand the sequel's narrative depth. As a long-awaited addition to the live-action franchise, Quan Chi is set to be a major villain in the upcoming film. His involvement could potentially delve into Scorpion's cinematic backstory, exploring his tragic origins tied to Quan Chi's actions, particularly in the lore where Quan Chi is responsible for the demise of Scorpion's family. One of Quan Chi's defining abilities is his mastery of manipulation, which is likely to play a crucial role in the sequel's plot. His knack for resurrecting the dead adds a personal and ominous dimension to his conflicts, possibly bringing back fallen adversaries to intensify the stakes for our heroes. Quan Chi's introduction not only diversifies the antagonistic lineup, but also elevates Mortal Kombat 2's narrative potential. With promises of deeper lore exploration, intense tournament battles, and alliances that blur moral lines, the sequel is set to deliver a cinematic experience that expands upon its predecessor's foundations while carving out new territories in the Mortal Kombat saga. As the pieces of the sequel come together, anticipation grows for how these elements will converge in a thrilling, action-packed spectacle on screen. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.